Welcome to Art Speech with Kate. Today I'm at Komets Valley Airport. People arrive at Waikiki, get the first impression of the Komets Valley, and what better way than art by local artists. Komets Valley Arts Council has cooperated with the airport to put on an excellent exhibit showing the essence and the spirit of Vancouver Island.
Well, we're just so very proud of the art that's being shown on our walls. You know, when a passenger walks off that aircraft and they come in from Edmonton or from Calgary, especially in the wintertime, make no mistake about it, you've arrived on the West Coast, you've arrived on Vancouver Island. I mean, my sister, who's an artist, will give me a hard time for picking the art to match the furniture. But I'll say, as a layperson, not as an artist myself, we have a West Coast contemporary building. We're blessed with this terminal facility. It's a lovely West Coast feeling kind of place, and the artwork just brings that on in spades. And so typically, working with the folks in town to bring this kind of artwork out, you're stepping off a plane on Vancouver Island. You're not in Calgary anymore. You're not in Toronto. You're not coming in from Europe. And if you look around me, especially the artwork that really shows the natural beauty of this valley that we live in, I just think it's just a marriage made in heaven when we combine this artwork with this building and the spirit that's in this building. You know, we're small and we know each other and we work together every day, and it's a very, very pleasant place to work. And we kind of hope our passengers will feel that. So when you blend the sort of the emotions and the spirit of the staff who work here with the artwork, with the architecture, guess what? You've arrived on Vancouver Island when you step off that aircraft. You know it.
How does your art welcome people to the Komets Valley?
Well, one of the things people really enjoy when they come to the West Coast is beach walking, beach combing, and I also love that. So my representation is an assemblage piece, which I put together from bits and pieces of things that I've collected along the way, and put together to make a three-dimensional assemblage piece, which is more like a sculpture. And I think that welcomes people to do the same, you know, to walk along the beach, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the walk, the water, the sounds.
You moved to the Komets Valley recently, so you have new impressions of the Komets Valley.
Yes, yeah, I've been here about 3 years now, so it's a beautiful place. Like, coming from the prairies, it's totally different, of course. We've got all the water that we have here and the big trees. I love the trees.
So there was a lot to inspire you when you got here?
Yes, and I knew what it was like before I got here. I mean, I visited before and wanted to live here for probably since I was about 8 years old, actually, when the first time I visited out here. But yeah, it's been great.
The environment is front of mind for everyone, and this show also captures that awareness and hopefully twigs consciousness for visitors that our environment is very precious and it belongs to everyone, the people who live here and the visitors. And I think the artists conveyed that without any direction from the Arts Council. If you take time to look at the pieces, I'm hoping, and I do think, that that's an impression people get.
We had a number of selections. We had a very, very good quality this year. We felt the submissions were incredibly strong. So the jury selection isn't easy, but it's very interesting. And being the person that is not artistic myself, I found it very, very enjoyable to sit with people who are artistic and get their side of things. And then I was able to also say, but this is what I like. This is what people are going to see when they come into the airport. And it's nature, it's warm, it's welcoming, it's you know, we're inviting people into a home, basically.
Community art is a great way to welcome people to the Komets Valley here at the airport. Come and see it yourself. In the Komets Valley, I am Kate Brown.